Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, starring in a movie directed by Martin Scorsese, had an empty cinema hall. If I had said that a few years ago, nobody would have believed me, but now, sadly, that was the reality. The movie that I'm talking about is Killers of the Flower Moon. It is based on a novel and it's directed by Martin Scorsese, as I said, and starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. How can you expect these grand pillars of cinema, world cinema, and their halls were empty? There were like 3 people all together. I don't understand that. But first, let's go over what I thought about the movie, and then I'll tell you what I think the reason is for this empty hall scenario. The movie was nothing short of outstanding. The cinematography, the background, the acting, the costumes, the production, everything. I think even the runtime was 3.5 hours. For some people it'll be long, we'll discuss it later. But in my opinion, Martin Scorsese just takes time to tell a story, because the time period and the story that is, the location that it is set up in, not many people will be connected to it very easily, which is why you need to give time for the audience to slowly ease into that world and understand exactly what's going on. And it's basically making a connection to the setting, the time period, and the characters. That is the only reason he takes time. It's not that he's a boring director or he has no idea what he's doing, or a few soy boys nowadays will say that he's, out of his mind and he just needs to have a better editor, blah, blah. No, that's not it. It's a fantastic movie. Trust me, it's a masterpiece. Just like how The Irishman was. Just because you have an attention span of a goldfish and you cannot watch more than 20 seconds of reels scrolling through Instagram or YouTube, that is your attention span. How are you going to enjoy such a masterpiece? This masterpiece is for the real cinephiles, the real filmmakers, people who know what cinema, movie, filmmaking, and how to tell a story is, what storytelling is. He's a film institute on its own. You can learn every single aspect of filmmaking from his movies, Martin Scorsese's movies. I mean, you have actors like De Niro and DiCaprio. The director is Martin Scorsese. Screenwriter was Eric Roth. How can you not learn anything from these guys? And you say, I'm having a bit of a rant because people have no patience to watch a good movie nowadays. They just want to watch those soy boys go and watch those crappy films like Barbie that have nothing to offer. Trust me. People who probably enjoyed Barbie are gonna say Oppenheimer was dull and boring, and Killers of the Flower Moon was even boring. The Irishman was boring. Once Upon a Time in America was too long. The Godfather is a dull movie. Blah 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 blah. It's meant to be. It's a slow burn. It's not a story that can be told within 2 hours. Because not every single person in the world is connected to that time period that the movie is set in. It cannot connect it to the location of the movie, the history of that location that it's set in. And the characters are completely strangers because of these 2 factors, which is why the audience needs time to connect to the characters and the story. It just needs time. You need your sweet time. That's it. But when the movie progresses, you realize how brilliantly it's made, the way it's shot, how the framing's done. I mean, it's a masterclass in filmmaking. I watched it 3.5 hours. It was an 11 o'clock time show. I didn't even realize when it went away. It's with no break in the middle, straight up 3.5 hours. It was amazing. There's nothing wrong with the movie. Nothing. You can say, oh, it could have been shorter. Personally, it's his style of storytelling. You don't need to do it, and I've explained it why it was long. But trust me, if you truly think you like movies or cinema, watch it. And if you're especially a film student of any background in filmmaking, writing, music, or acting, or direction, or producing, or even production design, costume design, sound design, you name it, watch it. Just the way it's made. You can learn from so much from it. Forget the people who say that it's a boring film. Those guys enjoyed Barbie. Are you going to take suggestions from guys who enjoyed Barbie? I'm not. But because of the audience nowadays, the people who will enjoy this movie are few in numbers. I do believe Scorsese sir either should not direct any more movies, Or if he directs a film, he should make either maybe like a TV show for an online platform like Netflix or Amazon. With a huge budget he can easily get. No, everybody will pay him to make a TV show or a movie. But something just for that online platform, like OTT platform, for example, Netflix, Prime Video, blah, blah, blah. That is where the real audience will watch it. In cinema, you're not gonna have that. You don't have it in large numbers. You just don't. I mean, Barbie made more than Oppenheimer. What can you do? Just because of the way the audience is now. It's not because of Scorsese sir's talent. It's because of the audience. He should take this next step forward and do that, because people like me, aspiring filmmakers and cinephiles, would watch anything he makes. Even his not so good movies are better than most movies nowadays. Trust me. He's a film institute on its own. So that's my opinion of what the future holds for Scorsese sir, and why I also explained why the theaters were probably empty and how brilliant the movie was. So go watch it, guys. Until the next video, keep liking my video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and smash that bell icon as hard as you can, and share this video to the soy boys who enjoyed Barbie. They need to hear this rant. If you don't have the guts to tell it to the face, they need to hear it from me. It's those Barbie movie lovers who watched it over Oppenheimer. They need this badly. Give this to them. They need to hear the truth. Attention, never mind. Until the next video, guys, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.